Hey,
Hey.
Zoe.
Hey.
What's going on?
Hey.
Good to see you. There we are.
You too.
Yeah, let me
Yeah.
put you front and
I got
center.
it. I got it.
Excellent. Cool. How's it going?
Yeah, good. Happy to be on the show. Yeah. I'm just glad, like, I'm glad I was nice to see that review from Film Trap. Like, and I was like, yeah, they get it. They totally get the movie. And I was all like, yeah, I gotta join in here, you know.
I noticed you furiously taping up posters while we were reading
my
super chats.
I was just no, I was kind of like, I have like this from a festival. Someone printed them out, and I was like, oh, can I quickly put this in a corner?
Sweet.
I was joking. Yeah,
well,
and
tell us about the movie Demon Hunter: Time to Kill.
Okay, so Demon Hunter: Time to Kill is a ridiculous action horror comedy about a wisecracking demon hunter who's like, it's like a female Ash Williams in a way. She's trying to hunt down like a medallion to save the world, and she gets sent to the 1980s, and she has to save a summer camp for of teenagers from a slasher at a summer camp, and find a way back to the present tense. You know.
And what were some of the influences? I have the trailer queued up here. I want to show the trailer, but tell us what some of the influences were for the film and what you're trying to achieve.
Okay, so this isn't exactly a horror film, but it is horror adjacent. It influences are They Live, Army of Darkness, Big Trouble Little China, I guess a bit of the Matrix, Friday 13th Part 6, Jason Lives, Final Fantasy 7, battle scene, a Devil May Cry, and it's just basically my imagination of everything I like thrown into one film and using my character as an excuse to kind of just throw everything into one on 140 grand.
Let's take a look at the trailer I've got queued up here. We'll enjoy it together. Let's go. Here we go.
Dispose of the stupid girl.
Come on, follow me. I'm getting you out of here.
Look, there's a really high possibility that the other half of the Necrox is in that Stygian temple.
That is still a 1 in 1,000 chance.
Yeah, huh?
How hard is it to kill a stupid girl?
That's what I have!
Send out the Camaro.
Please.
See how funny you think you are when I do this.
A bunch of horny, nerdy, and jock types go to the woods and get themselves in a bit of trouble.
Oh, okay, but what are you trying to say?
This clown is just trying to spook us. There's a lunatic with a knife outside, and she's bigging him up so that we're weak and powerless against him. There is nothing worse than a killer trying to hunt us down.
It is way worse than that. We're stuck in the 1980s.
Oh, gee.
Put a spin on this.
Oh my gosh! Wow, that's pretty elaborate for an indie film.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So
Yeah.
you not only wrote and directed, you also star in the film as well. That's my great.
Oh no, that's not me. That's not me.
No, that's not her.
Why does it look just like you and
I
sound
know,
like
that's-
you?
No, it's she's
You
Irish
cast
as
your
well.
doppelganger.
Yeah. Well, people say we look alike. That's Neve Hogan. She's really famous for doing a lot of stunt stuff. Like she was Florence Pugh's stunt double in The Wonder, Netflix The Wonder, where she set herself on fire. Recently, she's in a vampire film called Feed, where she plays the vampire, but she's been like kicking ass for years. And in this movie, I unleashed her. Like we just like. She was also the fight coordinator, and so I hold on these shots, like wide shots. It's her doing all those stunts, but yeah, she looks like me, I guess.
Where did you film?
We
Where'd
shot
you-
this in Kentucky.
Oh.
Most of it was shot in Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky. There was Lions Camp Crescendo, Waverly Hills Sanitarium, and a few things like that. And then for Ireland, we came back to Ireland. We shot in the Viking Heritage Park up in Wicklow. There was a castle, and then there was like some Wild West town in Kentucky, and we had like 4 hours there, and we shot an entire action scene in 4 hours. I got out, but yeah.
Yeah, Kentucky is an interesting place because we're starting to see a lot more films coming out of Kentucky.
Yeah, there's a whole indie horror scene over there, and that's kind of what I kind of tapped into. I was like looking into what was going on over there. You see an awful lot of like crowdfunding, like slasher movies, small ones being shot over there around that area, and I just kind of tapped in. I knew Ken Daniels, who ran the Fright Night Film Fest over there, because the first Demon Hunter film, and so I knew I wanted to make a film in America, and so they had a model over there, like, and I used a bunch of people that have worked on loads of small horror films, and we tried this crazy movie. Yeah.
We've got over 1,300 people watching live. We've got comments. We've got comments and questions. Let's get to them right now. Here we go.
Tony Elias, Final Fantasy VII mentioned. Hell yeah.
So I'll address that. So I'm a huge fan of Final Fantasy VII. I've also played the remake. Cloud versus Sephiroth fight was a visual reference point for a final battle sequence, because like this one of the best like epic fights ever. So yeah, there's a touch of that in the fourth act.
Okay.
Amazing. All right, ADLS. It was nearly a decade between your Demon Hunter films. What skills did you hone over that time period, and how did the advancements in technology help you realize your vision this time around?
Okay, so there's a lot of things. So I really appreciate that. So I listened to the feedback of the first movie. It was more of a character movie. People said we took it too seriously. There wasn't enough action scenes, and the way they killed demons in the lore didn't make sense. So I just addressed all those issues, and not only was I addressing those issues, kind of, I was trying to, make a movie to people that didn't like the first movie. I also did a load of music videos between them for bands like Clan of Zymox and a lot of other bands, and short films, even like really drama art house short films like Tides. So it was kind of like, and Neve had she had a career at that point, and we were just ready to go back and give this a second chance, and see if we can make as many people love Taran, so.
That's pretty amazing. You listen to the fans, so clearly you're not from California.
Yeah.
Marcus Spin, is it a specific time in the 80s, early or late, and is it revealed why they ended up in that time period?
Yeah, so it's 1987, and Lisa Wilcox's character, Lisa from Nightmare on Elm Street, she sent them back in time in spite, because Taran is impossible to kill. Act 1, every demon she sends at Taran, she keeps wiping them out and cracking jokes, and she's like, the only way to stop her from getting the MacGuffin, which is the medallion, the Necrox, is to send her through time to make a distraction, and maybe send her to a time when the slasher was active at the summer camp. And unfortunately, a bunch of teenagers also go through that portal at the same time, so now Taran has an extra bit to her mission.
Right. Babysitting, yes. All right. Last Boy Scout, Z Nation vibes. I dig it. ADLS, we all appreciate a tight runtime here at Film Thread. Was there anything you shot that didn't make it in the final cut? What was anything in your screenplay that you weren't able to shoot?
Okay, so the original script was 140 pages. The original cut was 111 minutes. The final cut is 97 minutes. So Act 1, I wanted to do a lot more with the teens. We had this, it was going to be Halloween themed initially. We're going to have a house party where they're all dressed in city costumes, and that would build up to the idea that they go to this camp in these ridiculous costumes. But because it was like budget, and also thinking consciously, we need to get things moving. We need to have her fight demons. We decided to just get to the point, so there is that. And the 97-minute runtime is because I was going through festivals for over a year, and I was, vibing what was working and what wasn't working, so that's kind of.
Why can't Hollywood do that?
And I think the final question people want to know, how can they see it? And I have your website, which I'll put up. There it is.
All right,
notice the DVD and Blu-ray, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm still working on a proper site for this Demon Hunter stuff. At the moment, we don't. So this is the distributor's portal for all the VOD and the physical. So I don't know. At some point, we'll have a proper website. But I decided to choose this because it's, where can you see it? So Fandango, Google Play, YouTube Movies, and the physical is available to buy on Amazon or a few other those other sites, Moviesing and stuff like that. Give it a shot. We deliver 140K. It's trashy B movie, but it's a love letter to like all this silly schlocky stuff like Army of Darkness and Big Trouble in Little China is the vibe. And then it's just, every minute I'm throwing stuff at you. And there's a lot of songs on the soundtrack. If you like the Birthday Massacre, they're on the soundtrack. And there's a few 80s metal bands like Chastain and Warlord as well. And
Well, ZOE Kavanagh, congratulations on the film. And we hear Greg Gamer 2000 gives a high five and 100 joules. I think that's a great way to send off. Congrats again on the project. Is there going to be a Demon Hunter, a part 3 so you have to complete the trilogy?
Absolutely, it is a trilogy. So then I can give you the title of the next one that I'm running with.
What is it?
It's called The Last Demon Hunter.
Love it.
It won't be The Last Jedi. It won't be The Last Jedi. Don't worry.
No, that's good to hear. I was going to make a joke, but you took it from me. That's great. ZOE, thanks so much for joining us on the show live. We appreciate it. Congrats on the movie. Demon Hunter Time to Kill is out now. Look for it. Google, VOD, all over the place. Thanks so much.
No worries. Thanks.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Thanks.